Inspiration Nation. Hello, Lee Kemp here for another week, another year on the podcast, here with both Ryan Boniface and sadly Jose Noya. How are you doing, guys?
Very well, thank you.
But I'm still here for another year.
I was going to say, there's not many of these New Years left for you, Jose, is there? So you better make the most
I'm counting down. I don't know how long it'll last. Who knows? Just going to say, get a shout. Happy New Year, Pain Hammer. Happy New Year, Frizzle. Great to see you here. Triple Eight has joined us. The other community is here. Oh, this is lovely. Look at this. It's been a while. Nice to see you again. Pain Hammer said, it's lovely. Oh, thanks, guys. Appreciate you. I've not been on it for a while. I've been doing a bit of a reset for New Year. I've literally been, look at that. Join my fan club. I love that. Thank you, guys, so much. So much. Look at that. So this is starting to really kicked off really well.
We're talking about Jose Noya _Inspiration Nation. Stick it in your Google machine, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook. Oh, I'll tell you quickly. So I said to you earlier, Joe, and before I joined, but we went out for New Year's Eve and there was a live band. It was either a live band or a DJ. I can't remember which one. It was a band. So they played like the first couple of songs and they were like, they were called Flux Capacitor, which I obviously loved because it's back to the future reference.
I love that, yeah.
And they were like, if you want to follow us on social media, we're out there. We're on Instagram, Facebook, MySpace, Bebo, Friendly United. I was like, that's my line. They use my line.
That's my line.
They're clearly listening to the podcast, Lou. They're clearly listening to it. Oh, I love that. That's hilarious.
I'd totally forgotten that till that second there to say it. And again, we are there as well. All the social medias, Jose Noya, follow him. So we are no particular structure. This week we are going to talk about blah, 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 words. It's our New Year's special. We love New Year's. Let's do a reflections, what's coming up, start of the year, etc. Joe, what do you think?
Well, I thought we'd just sort of reflect back on last year. Is that what, like, that's the thing, isn't it? I mean,
that's what we do. I just wanted to throw it to you straight away because that's what we do.
Okay. Because I do it to you, yeah. Oh, well. Okay. Yeah, so I just want to say Happy New Year to all the lovely people. Pain Hammer, Frizzle, Triple Eight. Lovely to see you guys here. It's so nice to see my OGs here in the TikTok, but also you lovely lot on here on the podcast. So for my year 2026, it's been a solid year. I have taken a bit of reset over the Christmas period. I was telling Lee, I've just been totally let all my routines go. What's it called? What's the opposite of being disciplined? Undisciplined. That's what that is.
List off the food and drink. I love this when you said this to me.
Oh, crisps and snacks. I mean, I gave a lift to my child to London. I got home and I just spent all day in bed with crisps and snacks. It's been an absolute chocolate crisp fest through the whole lot, drinking wine. So now I'm back on it and it's been fantastic. So what's my 2026 highlight? For me, it's really just around
2025.
2025. Thank you, Lee. What's my highlight of 2025? The fact this podcast is still going. We're still knocking these podcast episodes out, and I've got you guys here, and we're going through this journey together. And all the messages from Pain Hammer, Triple Eight, Frizzle, you guys still here. It's fantastic. And yes, I meant to have lost focus. I actually did plan to lose focus, Triple Eight. I can see you on the chat there. And my plan was, because what I did is I said, well, I've been really good all year, really disciplined. And I thought I just wanted 2 weeks where I'm just going to let myself go. And that's what I've done. And so you're leading into that bit of total undiscipline and now getting back on it. That's where I'm at now. But absolutely enjoyed it. And now it's all about getting back on the train. But what I've enjoyed this year is just continual growth. Finished my coaching sessions with a book author, which is great. Just finished that relationship and they're going to do amazing. So some really good things have happened. And coaching still happening in my work. And now I've got to get back onto content creation, which I'm going to do, and not get banned on TikTok. That'll be it, because I almost got banned on TikTok. And now my mission is not to get banned on TikTok.
What did you do?
Well, I think what it is, Ryan.
Got his wang out.
No, it wasn't that. It wasn't that. Just to be clear,
he had to clarify. He has to clarify. It's so good because
obviously
is not what would happen. But I love it.
Just to be clear, what it was, Ryan, I think it's when we hashtag mental health on the hashtags. I think TikTok really, really, what's the word, strict on that, because obviously podcasts about personal growth and personal development, so I've got to avoid any sort of mental health hashtag. References to it, so that's what I'm going to do.
Are you not
the
allowed
last
to
one I did
post about mental health awareness?
You can, yeah. It's like if you put a hashtag,
it's quite strict about what you're allowed to say. Okay.
And TikTok it's clearly got a robotic algorithm that just
Sure,
bans
sure.
it. It doesn't matter if you appeal it because they just refuse the appeal. I'm like, what's going on? So I'm not quoting that as a hashtag anymore because the content's fine. It's just that. So, but that's my mission this year to keep doing the content, get back on it, and I'm going to start this month. That's mine. But my 2026, I'm going to throw it back at you guys. So there you go. That's my 2026. What about you?
It was his 2025 for the second time.
2025. Sorry,
Dates
I'm
are
getting ahead of myself.
It's like the
He's had to
opposite.
say-
When you write 2025 for like the first 6 weeks of the year, you're the opposite. You're so into 2026, you can't even acknowledge 2025 happened.
Do you know what? That's so weird.
2027. He's writing 2027 on his. That's why.
It's so weird. Usually I do struggle with that 2025, but actually I've been really good with 2026. Perhaps that's why I'm saying 2026.
Did you have the same problem when it went from 1925 to 1926? Did that hit you then in the same way?
I can't remember because of my age.
Did this happen when it went from 1999 to 2000, or did everybody just not do it that year because it was such?
No, it was so good that year because everyone knows millennium, and it's just like everyone knew 2000.
Yeah,
it was just too much of a mark.
That sounds yeah.
This day and age, I don't write stuff down really, as we've well established in the post-COVID world. But I'm pretty sure every year I did the writing down the wrong 2 digits for the good couple of weeks every single time.
Yeah.
What about this year, Lee?
Definitely did.
What about this year?
I don't write anymore, so it doesn't happen.
But you do type, don't you? You type though.
Yeah, but I don't really type dates in the same way. I don't know. It's not.
Fair enough.
Such a thing in my life as it once was.
Get formulas to do that for you these days, anyway.
Just ask AI to do it. It's fine.
Yeah.
This is how. Just to let you know, just how dedicated our community is. Paynham has just said, I was about to go to sleep, but I saw your live, so I just wanted to stop by and say hi. That's how dedicated this community is. Thank you, Paynhammer. Hope you have a wonderful evening. It's really nice to see you again. It is absolutely same to you, Paynhammer. Keep going. I love it.
What I do with the dates now is I just go into Grok and I say, "Can you put the date in for me?" And it says, "Here you go." And then I ask it to put it in a bikini, and it does that.
Nice.
For me and everything.
Very good. Very topical. Very topical. Very good.
Yeah, I know. I've heard about this. Yeah.
So we may not be on Twitter/X for much longer when it gets banned in the UK shortly, as they're now suggesting is the case.
Well, Twitter, we know. Well, it's not Twitter, it's X, and we got banned from Tony Robbins. We haven't talked about for ages, but I assume we're still banned.
I'm gonna have a look. I'll let you know.
He's now put the editing photo thing behind the verification thing that you have to pay for, which most people just paid for anyway to get a blue tick. So it's still going to exist in its.
It feels like there's the same problem that you can edit photos of people that aren't you, whether you have to pay for it or not. That doesn't seem to have revolved the issue. Right,
Yes,
while I just
agreed.
quickly look and see whether Tony Robbins has still got us banned. Grifster, how is your 2027 and what are you looking forward to in 2029?
So 2025 was a good year, I think. But yeah, I guess I think I spent most of the year laying foundation stones and building on things that I've got going on that I want to kind of grow from and find new things. I've definitely found something that I'm good some things that I'm good at work that I think I'm being able to push through and drive at, and it's getting me some success because I start a new role on Monday in the same business I work at, which is great. Shows that hard work and stuff does pay off, and we've spoken before, and we spoke before obviously the podcast started, but bouncing off of these two and having kind of a place every week to talk about stuff and outlet emotions and talk and theorize and provide quotes and things to live by. And I think this podcast has been a massive help for that. And for this year moving forward, I can't see how that's going to be any different. You guys know me, I don't really do resolutions or anything like that, so I don't have anything like that in the book. It's just there's a new number at the end of the year we're in, and I'm starting a new role at the same time, which is a happy coincidence. I'm just going to see what I can do with as much of that time as possible, I think.
Sounds very good. Very optimistic.
Yeah.
Right, I just sent you in our little WhatsApp group, guys, but I'll take my background off to show on YouTube as well. Will it come up? Will it come up? There we go. I can see his posts now. It's not showing, is it, at all? There we go.
Oh, still blocked.
It's working.
Oh my God, we're still blocked. Oh, Tony, come on. I can't believe he's still blocked us.
What did we get blocked for? Just harassing him with the tweets?
Yeah, back
Yeah.
in,
Not harassing.
back in
Not
the day,
I think Lee was
harassing
tagging
but
him a lot.
We're
we're
Billions.
tagging him.
back in the day when you used to tag like 10 people in your post,
Yeah.
which doesn't seem to be a thing anymore, but I was kind of copying ways to get out there, and I think I obviously just tagged too much, and he's like, screw those guys, I ain't supporting them.
Well,
You know,
Tony
it's
Robbins
what-
lost, right?
he obviously doesn't really like helping people and getting people getting the best out of themselves, so he was like, that ain't my bag, screw those guys.
I'm the only person that can monetize self-development in this space. That's what he thinks.
We were a threat. We were clearly a threat.
Clearly a
and
threat.
He
Yeah, that's
stopped
it.
us in our tracks.
Tony, if you're listening to this, we will get you back on the show if you just unblock us from TikTok. No, from can't get it right, X even. Carry on.
Bebo, MySpace, Friends Reunited.
I love that.
All the places to go. Yeah, I mean, I did this. I kind of I pulled a trigger a bit early on the last episode or an episode before, talking about how I feel like 2025 had been my best so far in that building way, in that it's not like, oh, that was it, that's the peak, or that was significantly better than before. I just feel like I'm on this wave of momentum where it's building and building and building. And I actually feel, you know, sometimes you look back and you're like, God, I just didn't realise. You look back at a time in your life and think, I didn't realise how good I had it then. I feel like I'm in the middle of one of those, but I'm aware of it. And I just want to consciously keep building and building and building that momentum that I'm doing. And us doing this is a big part of it. I don't think I would be who I am. We've talked about this before, without doing this weekly reflection session with the three of us. I think it's a huge component of why my brain works the way it works now, and I think that's a part of why it's going like it is as well. So I'm hoping for more of the same, but kind of building on that and keeping things going and seeing what I can do with everything. Good things.
There's no hope required, Lee. Let's eradicate that word hope from our vocabulary. That's what I'm going to say to both of you. There's no hoping. It's just doing.
I said this. It was. I don't know if it was on air or off air, but I said hope a couple of weeks ago, and you were like really aggressive on me. And we don't use that word. He went into
why are we using that word?
Full Joe mode.
Let's not use that.
So it's the same as we
great.
said. It's good to do this, but I'm the same in that it's not. I'm not doing a resolution. I'm keeping building, but I do kind of like the end of the year reset. And I had a full 2 weeks off, not just a few days. But it's
Yeah, so do I.
Everything goes out the window over these 2 weeks, one way or another, and it's kind of just like an acknowledgement of at the end of the year, and it's a chance for reflection. Which is good, but yeah, I'm not using it as a catalyst to start anything or to stop anything, and more importantly, not to put stuff off. I just want to keep building, but it's nice. I do like the way we almost, as a society, where you celebrate it, that you kind of get this, I don't know, reward at the end of the year that's just a bit different than everything else before you go into the next one, because your brains need that. I had a friend years ago who used to refer to it, and I still, obviously, I don't go out as much as I used to, but you go out and have a big blowout at the weekend with your friends, letting off steam, and it's almost like when you had a computer, you do a reboot. It's kind of like off the other side of that, a lot of the stress that doesn't matter goes out your head, and you can focus ahead on the new things. And it feels like that Christmas New Year period is almost like the yearly version of that, where you just dust off a few of those lingering cobwebs and clear some headspace and can keep going.
Yeah, that's something I definitely learned off you guys, having a reset. Just have a blowout and a reset. I think it's a really good thing to
once
do.
in a while,
just to come out of the routines and everything. Yeah, and I think that's a really good. Go on, Ryan.
No, you after you. Go on.
No, I was just going to just set a question for the audience at the end. So carry on, Ryan. I'll do it at the end. So
I was just going to say that I had a 2 weeks off over Christmas, or I think I did the Monday of the Christmas week, and then I wasn't back until Monday the 5th or something like that. So where you lose so much time between that Christmas and New Year period, it sounds weird, but I was ready to come back on like last Sunday. I was like, I've actually run out of being a lazy bum that motivation. I actually want to go. I want to go and do something. I'm bored now. So I was ready to come back on Monday this week, 100%.
I definitely felt exactly the same on the Sunday. I definitely, because we had like a week off where there was loads of family and stuff, and a week off basically just like with nothing to do. We just had a whole week with nothing planned whatsoever, And I definitely, by the Sunday, I was like, yeah, this is good, but I definitely need a bit of routine back in my life now. So I'd kind of gone through the whole cycle. I felt exactly the same kind of feeling you did.
Do you guys?
There's a question. Oh, go on.
Did you guys watch Stranger Things?
Yep.
No, we're not started it yet, so no spoilers, please.
Oh, no
Not watched,
spoilers then.
Not watched any of it, or just the last season?
Just not the last season.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no spoilers then. No spoilers.
Okay. I have a question from the audience.
Yes.
Ali Madrid said, "What choice in your life feels okay to others but wrong to you?" That's an interesting question. What choice in your life feels okay to others but wrong to you? Good question. You didn't come to mind?
Yeah, and well, a conceptual thing does, and I think we realise I'm looking outside of my eye. We've got a minute left, guys, so we need to do it down. But you know when you really beat yourself up for something, or you regret something, and it really weighs on you, but then to other people that no, it's okay, or they give you the other side of it, and it doesn't really weigh to them. And I think sometimes that's good, where things that you really regret, other people can put in a bit more balance and context for you. I will think on it because of time, but I'll have an example on that for next
I like that.
week. But
I like that question to think about next week. Yeah,
that definitely makes you think
Just
about. I
take it away.
appreciate that question a lot, but I will come back with a real example on that.
Thank you, Ali Madrid, for that. So can we just leave a question for the audience? I have a question. Maybe you have one. Just before we've got 1 minute left.
25 seconds left. Go.
Right. Okay. Everybody that's listening, TikTok and podcast, what are you No, I'm not going to say what are you hoping for. I was going to say that. And Lou's going to pick me up. What are you aiming at for 2026? There you go. That's it.
Oh, good. There we go. Good question. Thank you. Appreciate it, Jose. Everyone out there as well. We'll be back next week. 3, 2, 1. Inspiration Nation.
Inspiration Nation.
Catch you guys later.
Catch you guys later.
That
wasn't the best in the world, actually.
Right. Are we down to the last minute? Yeah, we got.
Yeah.
We got the real 30 seconds left now. That was